Hey, what's going on, bros and uh goes? No, that's not how you say it. What's up, dudes and dudettes? Alright, anyway, Crow back here, back in the back room of Crow's room. Sorry y'all looking at this mess and all, but just threw in some Copenhagen wintergreen. Got the napalm roadie here to spit in. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and I finally just got this big old case to put all my disc games in, so I guess it's a good time now that I got them in here to finally make this video. But I'm just like showing off my game collection. I'm not showing the whole collection off right now because a good majority of my 360 games are being borrowed at this moment. So I'm not going to be showing the 360 and Xbox One collection or just those two collections right now. Of course, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Nintendo 64. Those don't count because those aren't disc because they're not going to fit in here. Anyway, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. And sorry that my last video got cut off at the end, but I got enough of the story in the video, so what I was trying to get to, y'all probably know what I was getting at about what went down and all that. But that's we can talk about that later. All right, here's the PS1 games. I don't have a big PS1 collection. I'm not going for a big PS1 collection. These are just the games I have. I'll tell you if I bought them recently or not. Contender 2, this is actually a game I bought not too long ago. It's a boxing game, and let me say this ahead of time. Sorry that I'm not showing it in the cases. It's just I have all the cases. Either I never had the case got thrown away like years ago, or got cracked and broken, or the case is just packed away. But a lot of these games I don't have the cases for. But what am I staring at here? All right, PS1. Siphon Filter. That was like, I guess you could say this was like before Call of Duty, but it was a third-person shooter. But yeah, it was a pretty good game, Siphon Filter. Definitely played that a lot more than the second one, even though the second one might have been better. Not sure. This is just what I got, man. That's what I got. Driver 2. I played Driver a lot. I remember having Driver 2 back in the day, so I had to pick this back up. And this is the actual Siphon Filter copy I had since PS1 was like the console to have. Way back in the day, early 2000s, before I had the PS2. But Driver 2, I loved it, so I had to pick that up. So these three games I ended up buying, in like last year, and Siphon Filter I always had. NBA Live 99. I'm not even sure if this game works because it's the same copy I've always had. It was my uncle's, now it's in my collection somehow. He probably don't care about PS1 at all. NFL Game Day 2001. Another sports game. No one goes back to play those games. But NASCAR 98. I'll go back and play that one because the soundtrack's pretty fun to listen to. Tomb Raider 3, hard as shit to play. Can't even, I don't even fucking understand that game half the time. Tekken, love that game, gotta have Tekken. But my copy is a little scratched because this is all these 5 games here are games I've had since back in the day, so they're all fucked pretty much. I know Tomb Raider works. Haven't really tested those in a while. Tekken works, but some maps, some places you fight are kind of, I don't know, glitchy. Alright, WCW Mayhem. Pretty fun fighting game. I think it uses the same, or almost the same fighting style as this WWF Warzone. And Warzone's better, of course, even though Mayhem came out after, I think. But Warzone, love that game to death. I still haven't made it through the story mode, where it's just like a pyramid of people you gotta beat and you gotta make it to the top to get the title. I definitely played this still to this day. WWF Attitude, get it. It's pretty much the same as Warzone. It's good to go back. I can go back and play any old school wrestling game, but that's all the PS1 games I got. I know the collection for PS1 is pretty small. PS2, MX versus ATV Unleashed. I might have to cut this video into like 2 videos or something. I got a lot of games. Pimp My Ride. Nothing like the TV show. Power Jerome, just got that not too long ago. Had fun playing that so far. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec, just like any other Gran Turismo. Alright, I had a copy of this Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2, and then somebody gave me a copy, so that's how I ended up getting 2 copies of that. Shrek Smash and Crash Racing, Flat Out 2, UFC Sudden Impact, Black and Bruised, Naruto Ultimate Ninja, Pirates of the Caribbean, The Legend of Jack Sparrow. Believe it or not, I bought that game in 2006 or something. Played it all in one night and haven't played it since. Even though it was a fun game, but I beat it in one night and just haven't bothered touching it. Might go back and play it again eventually, I don't know. But Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty, Guitar Hero 2, Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks, Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects. Very fun game. I played that game a shit ton back in the day. Madden 07, Blitz the League, you gotta love that. Blitz the League 2 was even funner. Gretzky NHL 06, NBA 2K6. So as you can tell, when I started playing PS2 a lot, it was like around 06, 07. So that's why I started getting sports games in. NBA Street Volume 2, Volume 3, Tony Hawk's Project 8, TMNT, Destroy All Humans, very fun game. Dark Watch, very fun game. Sopranos, Road to Respect. Just got that game not too long ago, haven't played it all the way through. Had fun playing it so far, but I think my memory corrupted, so I gotta restart that whole fucking game. Jack 2, Pac-Man World 3, Ratchet and Clank Up Your Arsenal. These are just games I'm borrowing, I gotta point that out. These aren't mine right here. These are mine. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, SmackDown vs. Raw 2006, SmackDown Just Bring It. I just ordered the first SmackDown. I can't even remember if it's PS1 or PS2. I think it's PS1. Or it might be the first PS2 game, but I don't remember. That's all my PS2 games. I'll go ahead and show my Xbox games. But after that, the 360 games, I'll show that later when I have my games back. But Driver, Parallel Lines, Midnight Club 2, Project Gotham Racing, Project Gotham Racing 2, Madden 06, NFL Street 2, ESPN NFL 2K5, one of my more favorite football games, but NFL Street is up there with it. NFL Fever 2004, NCAA Football 2005, NCAA 06 March Madness, Tiger Woods PGA Tour 06, WrestleMania 21, very fun game, very good story mode. Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat Deception, Cabela's Deer Hunt 2004 season. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles again. Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. And on the TMNT games, this one's a lot better than the TMNT one. The Haunted Mansion, very fun game. Took me a long ass time to beat it, but I did, and I was very proud when